So show of hands of how many of you have Googled yourself before. Me too. What do you hope to see when you Google yourself? For me, I'd hope to see articles about accomplishments from school or extracurricular activities, or images from profile pictures or headshots, basically anything good. Now, imagine that you Google part of your identity and all you see are pornographic results. This is what happened when Sophia Noble, a professor at the University of Southern California, had her students search the term black girl. Instead of showing young black women things that were part of their culture or things that they might be interested in, the internet showed these women as strictly sexualized. So this idea of how people are portrayed online led me to my thesis, which is titled Smoke and Mirrors, Biases in Google versus Instagram Image Results. I was curious about how images organized by an algorithm differed from user-generated content on social media sites such as Instagram. So for my thesis, I manually tallied image results on both Google and Instagram and broke it down by demographics, including gender, race, and in some cases, both gender and race. Behind me is an example of the results of one such study. In this study, I looked at the search term programmer on both Google and Instagram and compared the results to the gender breakdown of the reality of computer programmers in the US. So as you can see, Google overrepresented men, and Instagram gave more of a voice to women. My other search terms included athlete, musician, CEO, married couple, and student. When I put all of the results of these studies together, an interesting trend arose. Instagram regularly gave more of a voice to women and minorities than Google did. Additionally, whenever Google overrepresented a minority, that minority was Asian men. So this is really interesting when we consider the demographics of Google's employee base. According to a 2017 report, Google's employees are 69% male, 56% white, and 35% Asian. These results show us that coders can influence the algorithms they create, and that these algorithms may be biased towards those that create them. One major issue that continues to exist is that companies generally don't hand over their codes. So we don't know for sure why they're biased in certain ways, and it's really hard for us to hold these companies accountable. Whenever these companies are accused of bias, they often deflect blame on society, saying that they are simply reflecting back society's flaws. However, I think it's really important for us to hold these companies accountable. Images can affect perception. So if the images that we see online are diverse, perhaps that we'll start focusing on diversity in the real world too. Thank you.